Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. Ne? Unisa students, on this part, I'm gonna be showing you how you are supposed to access your exams. Ne? We do not access our examinations through my Unisa. Okay? Unless it is stated otherwise. There are some certain portfolios that comes in a form of assignment. Maybe they can say that assignment 7 is your portfolio, for an example. So yeah, those ones you can access them on my Unisa. But normal examinations, you access them at MyExam Gateway. So I'm gonna show you where do you get your examinations. Ne? So let's go to Unisa's website. Please pardon, my laptop is going to be slow. I don't know why, but it is a bit slow. So what you do, you go to any browser that you have. It can be Opera Mini, Chromo, anything that works out for you. You type unisa.ac.za. Okay? Then you search. And then it is still loading. So what you do, guys, here I'm using a laptop, but with a phone it's going to appear different, but it's going to be the same, just that not according to how you see it here. But one thing that I like is that at the top you'll see these things: apply, register, my Unisa. Ne? So you press my Unisa. After pressing my Unisa, it's going to take you here. So what do you do when you are here? You do not log in. You scroll down. We go down, we go down, we go down. So it's just that here, admitting we are using a laptop or a desktop, it's going to appear like this. But if you are using a cell phone, I don't know that the important links is going to be above notice or below notice, but somewhere there is either above or below. Okay? So you go to this box, which is important links. Okay? Then you can see my exams. Ne? And then here is my exams results. Ne? And then there's still some other options here if you could go and check if you want to check them out. But since we are focusing on exams, let's just deal with examinations. Ne? So you press this thing, my exams. Then it's going to take you to my exams. So once you press it, how many days are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to show you exams that are going to be written within 6 days and today. So it is today and 6 days forth. I got. So what do you do? Whenever you know that your examination is 6 days away, then you come to this side, you select the date which you'll be writing. For myself, I will be writing on the 16th. Yeah, it's going to be Friday. So yeah, let me just press 16. I get it. Let me just press 16. You just press it. After pressing it, it does not even take too long to load, and then you scroll down. You scroll down. You are going to see all. If you can see, you are viewing the schedule for 2025 May, which is 05/16. So these are the examinations that will be written on the 16th of May. I got it. So bear in mind that everything here is in alphabetical order. And the most important part is that every module has its own proctoring. I get it. So you can see there's this module called ADB 1602 exam May 2025. In brackets, it will tell you about its proctoring. It is invigilator app. This one has iris. This one has Moodle proctoring. I get it? So remember, iris and Moodle proctoring, they are the same. The only difference is that iris, it will be focusing on what's happening on your screen. I get it? And also focusing on you taking a video or pictures of you, like through webcam. But with Moodle app, they just only focus on you. I get it? And then that's it. So that's the difference. So let me just go to the module that I'm going to be writing so that I can show you. Then you select the module that you'll be writing on that day. I get it? So I will be writing labor law, which is MR L3702. So for myself, I will be using Invigilator app. So press it. Once you press it, it's going to take you here. Again, it's going to show you something like this. So you log in the same way that you log into my Unisa. Again, same credentials. Again, then you press this thing, this box. Unisa staff, markers, email address, or student email address. Then you select this box. Then it's going to load. Then we are into what? MyExam Gateway. So this is MyExam Gateway. So if you could check, this thing is the same as my Unisa, but it's not my Unisa. It's MyExam Gateway. How do you see? Where there were supposed to be my modules, there's what? MyExam. So you press this thing. It's going to show you the examinations that you'll be writing for this semester. Yeah? Then you press my exams. It's going to show you like this. This is a dashboard. Here is the examination that I'll be writing. And then you select it. After selecting it, one thing that I want you to do is that please go to this MyExam Gateway 6 days before, so that you can have full time to read the instructions carefully. I got it. So that you can have enough time to read the instructions carefully. So as you can see, I just pressed the name of the module or the exam, and then here they say welcome message to the MR3702 examination site, and then it will give you a sessional tips. The university complies to essential tips and what. Here is where you will get the full information about your examination. Is it an open book examination? Is it a take-home examination? Does it include proctoring? And if maybe you are facing some difficulties with Invigilator app, who should you contact? And how do you write the message in order for you to be or to get help so fast? And when can you start accessing your question paper? Let me just show you something. Format of examination. The MRL3702 examination is an open book. So I'm going to be writing an open book. Take home examination, which is a portfolio, that is proctored by using the Invigilator app. So I will be using Invigilator app. Again, so here are some bullet points. First thing, you are required to scan the Invigilator app QR code on the day of the examination between 7:45 to 8:30. So guys, whenever you are accessing the question paper or you are writing using Invigilator, they will give you 45 minutes. I think that is 45 minutes to access your question, to scan your paper. So they give you 15 minutes head start. So my examination, and like it will start at 8 o'clock. So every examination they give you 15 minutes head start. Okay. Unless if it is a multiple choice. Multiple choice does not have 15 minutes head start. But you can start the examination 15 minutes before. Okay. But once you start pressing attempt, then the clock start cutting down. It will start counting down. So with this one, the clock will start counting down starting at 8 o'clock. If maybe it is a 4-hour thing, it's going to start counting down on 8 o'clock. So they give you 45 minutes to log in. So the first thing that you have to do with that 45 minutes, please make sure that you log in into the to that thing. Invigilator app, you scan the code. It's either you can scan the code or you can enter the code. There's going to be a barcode and then there will be a code. So it is up to you, how do you want to do it. I got it. And then it further states that any problem with Invigilator app should be reported to the Invigilator app technical help desk by sending WhatsApp message to the technical help desk number. Here you see the number that you can text: 073-505-8273. Do not call the number or contact the lecturers. So if you're having a problem with the Invigilator app, you just WhatsApp this number. And one thing that I can give you, a tip that I can give you when it comes to Invigilator app, please, whenever you are trying to register this code, if maybe let's say that you are connecting the device that have this Invigilator app, you have connected it, maybe let's say that you're using a hotspot, like you have hotspotted it through something. Please make sure that you do have a SIM card that has data inside, because of it might refuse if you are hotspotting other people, or you're hotspotting a certain device, or you're hotspotting it. Again, it might refuse to log in. So to be on a safe side, make sure that the SIM card in the cell phone, there is a SIM card with, it could be a less data, it does not mind, as long as you can scan the R code and then it accepts, then you can hotspot the device. Once it accepts, then you can hotspot a device, other devices. Okay. But when you are registering it, it might give you a problem if you are hotspotting. So turn off the hotspot and then register that thing, enter that code, and then yeah, things will go through. And then it further explains, guys. It further explains examination rules. Guys, it's very important to read and understand the instructions of your examination. Don't be like, okay, sharp, MRL, it was it needed invigilator. I have read the rules and I do understand how does invigilator app work. Hey, wara and stuff like that. There's going to be a chaos. There's going to be a chaos. The reason why I say that there's going to be a chaos is that every examination or every module, it has its own protocol and it has its own rules. It has its own department. It has its own lectures. Even if you're doing law, it has its own lectures, and they're not gonna do the same thing. Yes, some of the modules may have the same thing. So everything is different. And please, guys, do stop listening to people who did the module that one you're doing right now. When they're giving you advice based on, yeah, last year it was a multiple choice, this is going to be a multiple choice. And then when you no longer check, is it a multiple choice or what? You just say that a Unisa ancestor has spoken. Then, yeah, it's going to be a multiple choice. You'll be surprised when you enter into the examination. You'll be surprised. So please do not be surprised when you can access this thing, do it on your own, have your own understanding and your own meaning. Again, understand it in your own way before you could go up and down and stuff like that. If they say that here's an information, please download it and read it and understand it. You are going to skip a lot of information if you can become a Unisa ancestor, because of by that time you truly understand what does it mean when we are saying that you are a Unisa student, and what does it mean when we say that you have to write an online examination. What will you expect and stuff like that. But even for myself as a graduate, again, I still I still check those things. So I don't rely on anyone. Even if the people that I study with, they could tell me that, yeah, it's invigilator app. Now I'm still gonna check. I'll be like, oh, okay, okay. But I know that secretly I'm gonna check Uguti. Are they telling us the truth? Because of they might be lying, or maybe someone could have read information incorrectly, So imagine suffering for someone's mistake or misunderstanding and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all I can say. So there are some of the links here, and then preparing yourself by reading the invigilator guide. So if you still need more explanation about what is invigilator, how does it work and stuff like that, you can press this thing. It's gonna show you the guide, and then watch a 7 minutes what. If you want to see a video for Unisa, I also have mine on YouTube. And then by practicing in a mock examination, a mock examination, guys, you can access it anytime. My God, you can access it anytime. It does not have any problem. Mock examination is just a practice. So make sure that you practice 6 days before, so that you can see good to know what's bothering you or what is difficult. Again, one thing is that if you don't understand, that is a problem, because if you don't understand and you do not ask, you will not get information. But if you try, you are going to see good to, oh no man, at this certain point I like 1 2 3 and 1 2 7, and then I will be glad to assist you. I will be glad to assist you. You will just tell me, good, no, man, I went through 1 2 3, but I don't understand. I will try to explain it to you the way you could understand. Like, then we move forth. You must, oh, let me just not skip this part. And then we have proctoring. What type of proctoring are we using? Invigilator app. You must use the Invigilator app for this examination. Please visit Apple App Store, Google Play, or Hawaii App Gallery. Search for the Invigilator app, download and install and register at least 72 hours before your first scheduled examination. If already registered, ensure that your app is up to date at least 24 hours before you schedule for an examination. Again, please make sure that your app is up to date and you have updated the app. And guys, if you are writing using a laptop on it, make it to the means that every week, maybe once in a week, update your laptop. Update your laptop. You can go straight to the settings using a night data, and then you press upload around 12 o'clock. If maybe you could wake up around 12 o'clock, you press update, and then the laptop will update itself. Then you leave it on a charger. You can go and sleep, and then it will update itself. This thing will help you to do that thing, to write your exam peacefully. Imagine turning on your laptop 10 minutes before you can write the examination. Boom, the laptop wants to restart itself sometimes. And especially if maybe it has updated itself automatically, and then you switch it off. Once you switch it on, it's gonna give you problems. And please make sure that every time before you write the examination, you turn on your laptop 2 hours before the examination. That is a must. That is a must. Turn it 2 hours before, because of if maybe it wants to update itself and stuff like that. By that time, by the time you write the examination, everything will be in order. I get it. So I do believe that I have explained it. And then when you go straight to this thing of what, this is how it's gonna look. The symbol or the logo of that app is going to have this thing. If it does not have this owl, which means that it is not the app that you are supposed to download. It needs to have this owl. And obviously, you see, with this owl, we all know that when it comes to our cultures, an owl just only brings bad lucks. So it's gonna mean that this examination is gonna moor you. So on your question paper, obviously the first page is going to be the cover page of your examination and stuff like that, introducing you. So it's going to have something like this. This is the barcode again, and then this is the code. So it's either when you say scan, you're gonna scan this thing, this box. If you want to enter it manually, you will enter this code. And exactly the way it looks, as you can see here is 95DT. That DT is in small capital letters. It has to be in small capital letters. There's no space between. If there's no space between, there has to be no space between. And then here are just the instructions and stuff. So let's scroll down. And then here they tell you about the submission. Number 4, submission. 4.1, my exams. Even though your Unisa timetable indicate your examination session end at 12 o'clock on the 16th of May 2025, the submission portal on my exam platform will remain open for additional 30 minutes until 12:30. The submission process have been finalized before the expiry of this period. So guys, before you start the examination, if they say that the exam starts at 8 o'clock, it ends at 12 o'clock, it simply means that 15 minutes before 8 o'clock, you can start writing the examination. They give you enough time to do what? To log in into to the Invigilator app, and then after 12, which means that your exam time has run out. Again. So they give you 30 minutes. You can even do some touch ups with this 30 minutes if maybe you still like there, but please make sure that you do things very fast because of at 12:30 they will close. So they give you 15 minutes head start, which is meant to logging into the Invigilator app. Obviously, logging into the Invigilator app is not going to take you more than 5 minutes. It can take you 2 minutes if maybe your connection is kind of like slow and stuff like that. And then you will have a good head start. After 12, which is the assignment, I'm to say the portfolio is 4 hours. The 4 hours is done. Then they give you extra 30 minutes to finish up and submit. This extra 30 minutes is to submit. So if maybe you're not done, please make sure that you polish your things very fast, and then within this 30 minutes, please do submit. If you submit later than 12:30, after 12, 12:30, then which means that your script will no longer be accepted. The portal will close. And if the portal closes, the lecturers will not do anything. The lecturers will not hold themselves accountable. Even Unisa itself, even if the system crashes, you are on your own. And then the other thing, guys, please make sure that you also submit on the Invigilator app. One thing that I like about the Invigilator app is that once the time runs out, they will give you 10 minutes to do what? To take pictures or to scan your exam. Again, start with the cover page, part by part. Please make sure that you do not exclude any part from that thing, so that if you miss this opportunity, you can also submit on Invigilator app. Even though you were able to submit here, please make sure that you submit also on the Invigilator app, because if they try to open the exam question paper, I'm to say the answer script here, and then the file gets corrupted or damaged, which means that it is a supplementary or aggregate, which means that they will just convert you to defer you to write on the next examination slot, and you are the one who's supposed to be paying the supplementary cost. They are not gonna be like, oh, okay, the problem was on our side and what. They don't care. They don't care. So as you can see, yes, I do believe that I have covered all. The 30-minute submission period is for submission purposes only and may not be used for writing. There will be no assistance for students who fail to finalize their submission before 12:30. So guys, please, this 30 minutes, it is only meant for you guys to submit because of the traffic is going to be too much. I get it. So please make sure that you push so hard that 12 o'clock you are done, man. You have done like you have converted everything to PDF, or like you are submitting and stuff like that, so that even the system is giving you problems, you can begesela with the system. You can try to please the system so that you can be able to get into this thing. I got. And then let's move to 4.2, contingency link. Please note that the contingency link, also known as the tenure, will not be made available for this examination. Okay, back in the days, we used to have two portals, exam gateways. Né? There was this one, and then there was the other one. So the other one was made, if maybe this one is not working due to high traffic, then you can access the other one. I got. And then you can try to access my invigilator. So which means that we had around three options to submit on. So for this one, they are saying that the link will not be provided, which means that guys, you will only rely here and the invigilator. Yeah. And then we move to 4.3, invigilator app. You will have 48 hours from the date of their exam to upload your already saved invigilator results on the invigilator app. Failure to do so will result in a student deemed not to have utilized the invigilation or proctoring tools. Guys, when you are using the invigilator app, it's going to ask you to take selfie, picture of your ID or driving license, picture of where you are writing, and also after scanning the examination, if you want to scan it. If you are to submit and then the invigilator app start to give you problems in them, it's still fine. You have 48 hours to still submit. But I just know that when it comes to uploading those things, especially when it comes to scanning the script, they will only give you 10 minutes after the examination, and that's it. So which means that if you fail to do it, they only capture whatever that you have scanned or taken the pictures, and then they put it there. So and then you have to just go straight there and press upload, and everything has to do what? Has to upload itself. So I think that it has to go through 9 processes. So all those processes have to have a tick. It's the list of 9 things. All of those things have to have a tick until the invigilator app returns to its normal state, the way you know it before you start the examination. Again, which means that you have submitted everything. So even if you have network connections problems, then you have 48 hours. I think that 48 hours is 2 days. This nowadays they have messy. Normally it is 24 hours. Okay. Then email submission will not be allowed. Guys, there's no way that you can send your lecture an email and be like, yo sir, can you please submit on my behalf because of the system is down and stuff like that. They do not accept that. Even if you contact the exam department, they cannot do that. So you just submit here or on my invigilator app, or both same time. I got it. So let's go down. 5, no submission. If you do not submit an answer file within the scheduled session time on the day of the examination, you'll be marked as absent. So if you do not submit on time, they will mark you as if like you did not write this examination. You'll be absent. Undergrads A student who registered for 2025 semester 1 and who either absent for or failed the examination will automatically receive a supplementary exam. So for those who are doing this module for the first time, I get if you fail, which means that you will be given a supplementary. Either you failed or you were not able to write or you were not able to submit, automatically you'll be granted supplementary. They will defer your examination to the following uh, available examination period. Ne? So we have 5.1. 5.1 is it talks about whatever that can happen, they will not hold themselves accountable. Load shedding. Since the load shedding schedule are pre-published, you are encouraged to make alternative arrangements so that you are able to submit your exam file on time. We also cannot assist with power outage as that it is beyond the university's control. So which means that if the location that you stay at it has a problem with electric cuts off or load shedding, you should make it to a point that you have backup power, or maybe if you are living in those locations whereby if the electricity goes and then the network is like bye bye to you, you need to make sure that you go to places where there's always network and there's always electricity or backup electricity. Because of failure to do so, you are not allowed to say that, yo guys, I was not able to submit because of uh I did not have a network on the last minute because of electricity 123 and stuff like that. They will not take that reason. Technical issues. Unisa does not accept responsibility for technical or network challenges relating to your internet access. This onus is on you to take the matter up with your respective internet service provider. So they don't care. They don't care. There are some places whereby, like for an example, not for myself, if let's say I was using telecom, like let's say that you're using telecom and then you come to my area, telecom does not like have service. It does not have a network. Your cell phone or device will not have a network. Even if you're using 5G, a RAN SIM card on my side does not even work at all. So, which means that you should make sure that you know the environment that you are in. Like, for an example, now where I am, Cell C, Vodacom, MTN, they do work properly. So, I will use those things to make sure that I have network. Hence, say, I have the data that I buy every month, and then there is a Unisa data. So I kind of like make it to a point that if I have data on Vodacom on MTN, I should have a certain data, or if I have data on Vodacom on Celsius, I should have data, so that if one of the SIM cards starts to act up, I know exactly I will use this other one to complete the activities. I got so yeah. Communication. Please ensure your my life email account communicating when I'm to say when communicating with us. Email sent from private or work email address will not accepted. So we all know, guys, when you are communicating with the university, you just have to use my life email account. I got 6.1 student communication service centers. Here are the details, guys. You are only allowed to call the Unisa student communication center starting at 8 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock Monday to Friday. I got, and then but Saturdays is going to be 8 to 2 o'clock. I got, I don't know whether is it a toll or what, but I will just check. And then if you don't want to call, email them. But now most of the time, guys, now we'll just refer to go straight to Unisa so that you can get a fast response, or maybe you can try to call them. And then if you are emailing them, you have to include your student number, your module code, name of the college. Name of the college, guys, is the faculty name, faculty that you are under. If maybe let's say that you're doing LLB, the college is going to be College of Law. If you are doing bachelor in education, what is going teaching is going to be education and stuff. Name of the lecture, if you know the lecture, obviously the lectures are on the tutorial letter, and then you start describing your problem, go to what happened and stuff like that, and do prints like screen of the problem. You can take screenshots of the problem and stuff like that. They can assist you while they still have time. The date and appropriate time of your submission or accuracy of the issue, then they will assist you. But please make sure that you don't rely on these things. Again, you make sure that you have a place where you could resolve these issues. Like for an example, if it is a network problem, please make sure that you avoid places which have network problems, load sheddings and stuff like that, so that you don't have to deal with these communications. We know how terrible when it comes to Unisa, which you can call, they may not even answer you. You write an email right now, they will answer you next year. College of Law exam mailbox again. So for my college is law. Again, I'm a law graduate and I'm still a law student. So yeah, if I have some problems, then I will just have to email my college. Obviously, the dean of law will have to respond on the matter, or the office of the dean will have to respond to the matter. I get. And then this one is for the invigilator app. It is the same number that is above. Do not contact the lectures for invigilator challenges. I do believe that you guys said that one. Please do not contact the lectures. The lectures are not gonna help you with anything. The lectures are out. Everything has its own department. I get. So you can take this number. If let's say right now you are trying to register a invigilator and then it's telling you about that thing, yeah, your email does not exist and stuff like that. This is the time to fix that problem right now. I get it. And then you scroll down. Please make sure that this information that I was just talking about, you read it before. You read it before that, before you could like enter. Do not read it on the same time on the day of the examination. This is where you get whether is it an open book, a closed book, or what. If you could check here, let me just scroll up a little bit. Where is it? Here. Aha. The MR what examination is a open book. So you can see for myself it's an open book. If it is a closed book, they're gonna say it is a closed book. So please be aware of that. And then what you do, you scroll down, you continue to scroll down. With your cell phone, it might not show you like this. It might say more below, or maybe it might show you this, and then it will show you something like more. Then you press more. Then you're gonna see it like this. So here's my exam. MR what? I got. So what is state is that it is restricted, available from 16 May 2025. Starting time is 7:45. So my exam starts at 8 o'clock, but they give me what, 50 minutes head start. That's the thing. So guys, I do believe that I have explained and covered everything. I do believe that I have explained and covered everything. And all the best, guys. All the best. All the best with this thing. And then please do not forget to subscribe, share the video, comment, and yeah. And I will appreciate the feedback, guys, to see if maybe we are on the same page and stuff like that. Thank you for watching, guys.